Injuries, professional dancers, and Will Smith? While we wait for Season 6 to release, here's everything you didn't imagine about the shooting of the series. William Zabka broke a toe-kicking blocks in the first season. For the making of the series, the actors shoot many staged combat and fight scenes, including those who came from the Karate Kid cast. William Zabka had to get back to his training regime and relearn stage combat, but many years later than the first time. When kicking some wooden blocks, he broke his toe. However, instead of waiting for a stunt double, he just fixed it himself and went for another shot. Will Smith is one of the producers. William Zabka and Ralph Macchio are executive producers, but most people don't know that Will Smith also worked in Cobra Kai. He has credits as production company Overbrook Entertainment, which Smith runs with wife Jada Pinkett Smith. The company owns a portion of the rights to The Karate Kid after they produced the 2010 remake, starring Jaden Smith alongside Jackie Chan. The show has never before seen Karate Kid footage. Director John G. Avildsen filmed the 1984 Karate Kid's tournament scene from multiple takes and angles, resulting in a lot of footage that never got used.
Now show me. Sand the floor.
How did you do that?
Shut up!
The makers of Cobra Kai were able to use that leftover material that remained. This footage included a shot of Johnny looking up into the stands to see his parents sitting there, as well as new angles of Daniel's legendary crane kick. William Zabka almost said no to the show. It took a lot of time to get Zabka on board with the project because he didn't approve of his character Johnny Lawrence reopening the Cobra Kai. Speaking about his point of view on this subject at the Tribeca Film Festival, he said, "It's Pandora's box for him. It's the snake that bit him. You know, most of the actors are professional dancers." Even though they had to perform several fights for the show, most of the actors that were cast weren't martial artists. They were chosen based on how they could adapt to the stage fighting. The casting directors picked people with backgrounds in dance or gymnastics. The reason is that if someone is used to picking up dance choreography quickly, they should also be able to memorize fight choreography. Ralph Macchio owns the car Mr. Miyagi gave to LaRusso that reappears in Cobra Kai. In the Karate Kid film, Mr. Miyagi presents LaRusso with one of his classic cars, a 1947 Ford Super Deluxe. That same car appears in the TV show. After the Karate Kid Part 3 in 1989, Columbia Pictures gifted the car to Macchio, who decided to keep it. Later, when the idea for Cobra Kai came up, Macchio suggested including the car in the series. He told IndieWire in 2019, "If we're doing the show, I want the car to be in it." The car was carefully restored after being stationary for about 2 decades, receiving a new engine and thorough cleaning. You can tell the allegiance of the characters by the colors they wear. Cobra Kai is also about the changing loyalty and relationships of the people in each dojo. Devotion changes based on what kind of values are being taught at each dojo, and the escalation of the rivalry. These changes can make it hard to know how sure each character feels about their dojo choice and their karate teachings, but if you really want to know, you can look at their clothes. Characters in allegiance to the Cobra Kai wear red, and darker characters wear black. On the other hand, those loyal to the Miyagi dojo wear blue, and sometimes white. There's a very hard to spot Easter egg in the second season of Cobra Kai. In the second season of Cobra Kai, there is a subtle Easter egg that may be difficult to notice. Fans of the original 1984 film may remember that when LaRusso arrives in California, he becomes friends with Freddy Fernandez, played by Israel Werby, at the apartment complex. Fernandez is seen wearing a Macon Bacon t-shirt. In the 7th episode of Cobra Kai's second season, LaRusso takes his students to train in a walk-and-meet locker. If you pay close attention, you'll see that the boxes in the background are labeled with Fernandez Meat Company. This is a reference to Freddy Fernandez's character from the original film. Jacob Bertrand had little time preparing for his audition. The actor who portrays Eli Moskowitz, Hawk, Jacob Bertrand, arrived at his audition with an outdated script. He had only around 10 minutes to familiarize himself with the new script before auditioning for the role. However, his background in karate, having undergone 4 years of training, worked in his favor, and he was cast in the role just 3 hours later. Cobra Kai might lead to spin-offs. There will be more Cobra Kai content for fans to enjoy. However, the Karate Kid universe may not end there. In a 2020 interview, the creators, Heald, Hurwitz, and Schlossberg, mentioned that they have been contemplating spin-off ideas. Hurwitz stated, "We have put thought into spin-off ideas, we love the Karate Kid universe, love all the characters from back in the day, and we love the characters we've created." He further mentioned that they have a list of at least 5 different scenarios they would consider pursuing, some of which could be considered untraditional. Additionally, they expressed interest in exploring different periods in a character's life. Thanks for watching.